Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. Today we are here with a new topic of flow chart. Before going to start flow chart, I want to show something with you on your screen. That is a picture you can see on your screen. A different colorful boxes, images in front of you, and there are different lines, arrows that are connecting these objects, these symbols, and these pictures. And you are thinking that maybe there is a pathway, or there is an address, there is a location. That arrow is showing a move there, on move right, and then left, and then left, and then again right. No, it's not like that. I just want to show this picture because it's a pictorial picture, a pictorial form, and pictorial form and picture that is used in computer to represent any kind of problem. So that is called flowchart. So my topic is flowchart. Flowchart is a type of a diagram that represents a workflow or process. A flowchart can also be defined as a pictorial representation of an algorithm. Algorithm means to define problem step by step. If you are going to solve any kind of problem in any programming language, so first of all you will define its algorithm. After that you have to draw the flowchart of that algorithm. So algorithm is a step by step approach to solving a task. The flowchart shows the step as boxes of various kinds. So flowchart have different kinds of boxes. They have a specific meaning, and in those boxes we have to mention certain tasks which we want to perform to achieve or to solve the particular problem. And to connect those boxes we use different arrows. So let's move towards the next step. Flowchart symbols. Flowchart symbols drawn using standard symbols. Each symbol have a specific meaning, as I have explained earlier, that the flowchart symbol have a specific meaning, and they are used for a specific purpose. So let's see what are those symbols. Number one is StartStop Terminal symbol. This is also called oval shape. An oval shape is used to indicate the start and stop or end of flow chart. Normally, whenever you are going to start your flow chart, so you will use this oval shape symbol or terminal symbol, and you have to mention start text. Or whenever you are going to end your flow chart, so you will mention stop or end. Okay, let's move towards the next one. Next symbol of flow chart, that one is rectangle. A rectangle symbol or processing box, you can see there is a rectangle symbol in front of you. Rectangle symbol means it has 90-degree angle all along four sides. That's why it is called rectangle, and it's a geometrical shape. And in flowchart it is used for what purpose? A rectangle box is used for any data processing operation. For example, any kind of processing take place in your flowcharts, means calculation, multiplication, division, addition. So you will use rectangle box to show that calculation in your flowchart. Clear? So let's move, students, towards the next symbol of flowchart. I hope that you are familiar with that symbol. So what is the name of that symbol? So see, this is parallelogram or input output box. In geometry, it is called parallelogram. Parallelogram, or in flowchart, it is used for input output symbol or input output box. For what purpose it is used? Parallelogram represent input or output operation in flowchart. In flowchart, any kind of input or output you want to show, so you will use this box or this symbol, parallelogram or input output box. Input and output is very important with respect to computer, as all of you know that Whenever you are going to feed any kind of a data into the computer, that is called input. And whenever you are getting any output or result from the computer after processing, so that is called output. So for output and input, for both purpose, we will use that symbol in flowchart. Clear, students? Let's move towards the next one. I hope that you are familiar with that symbol, but I don't know that you are familiar with the name of that symbol. So this is called decision box or decision symbol, or another name is diamond box. So diamond box is used for what purpose? It is a diamond shape, you can see. So diamond box is also used in flowcharts. So for what purpose it is used? A diamond shaped symbol represent decision in a flow chart. For example, if you have a two different type of decisions, for example, you want to do that job or you do not want to do that job, so there is a negation or there is a yes option. So you will use diamond box. It has two path or two ways. One is the yes and other one is the no. So one is the true. It is also called true or yes, and the false is also called no. So there are two option or two path in decision box, or two branches we can say. So whenever you are going to take any decision, there is two options, yes or no. So for that purpose, we will use diamond box in flow chart. So let's move. What is next? I hope that all of you are familiar with these arrows. They are very common all around the world, different streets, different routes, different pathways. So these are called flow lines. Flow lines means different arrows showing different direction, flow of lines. For example, you want to connect all above those symbols which I have discussed you earlier in this lecture. So you have to connect those symbols with these arrow lines or flow lines. These flow lines are used to connect the symbol of flow charts. So it is line with arrowhead used to connect various flowchart symbols and indicates the flow of control in the flowchart. So they have different direction, right, left, up and down. So now move a complete flowchart. I have drawn a complete flowchart for you that how looks like a flowchart. So how could you show different steps in flowcharts? So you can see there is a first step in the oval shape or terminal symbol, that is start. I want to start my flowchart, and first step I want to solve my problem. So I want to take input variable a. So you will write take input in variable a or input a, whatever. But in which symbol you can see that is parallelogram or input output box. Or you want to take input another number, that is called b. So you can use another parallelogram or input output box for taking input b. So you can take input A and B in a same box as well. There is no need to write another or draw another box. But for explaining for the new uh, students, so how could they draw flowchart? For that purpose, I use separately input output box. So that's why I use input A and input B. After that, the next step, you want to calculate the sum or total. So you will use processing box or rectangle box as I have showed in the previous symbols. So how could you calculate calculation of processing, whatever processing plus minus multiply? So you will use rectangle box. And after that, whenever you have a output, so for output, we will use print or display. You can write an English word print or display total. Total is the variable name in which we are calculating the total of A and B, or A plus B. You can write some variable as well in place of total. Here you can write sum. So again, this is parallelogram or input output box. So after that, my flow chart is AND. So again, I will use oval shape or terminal symbol. So that is stop. You can write AND as well. So this is the example of to calculate the sum of two numbers of flow chart you can see in front of you. I hope students that today's lecture you have understand, and you have any question you can ask in the next class or next lecture. We will come with a new topic. Until that, Allah Hafiz. I am signing out.